Hey everyone, Frankenstein here. Today I've got a video for you guys. It is on my cheap ass eBay haul. I bought a stack load of things from eBay. They've all finally arrived. And nothing that I bought is over $5. I think the most expensive thing I actually bought was about $4.60 or something. So I thought what I'd do is share with you what I got, and then I will give you some little tips on finding the best bargains on eBay. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. This doesn't have to be a long video. I always say that, but they always end up being long, but this one's not going to be long. So what I did was I bought a whole lot of stuff off eBay. Most of it's jewelry. There is one tech thing which I'll show you first off the bat, and then I will tell you about how to find some really good eBay bargains, and hopefully you won't get stooged on them. So first item, like I mentioned, we'll start with the tech item. I bought a mini monopod, otherwise known as a mini selfie stick. I always said to myself I would never buy a selfie stick because I think they're stupid and I just don't like them. I don't like them when you go to concerts and people are holding them up and they're all, you know, all up in your face and you can't see, and they're just annoying, okay? So, but anyway, I kind of buckled and decided to buy one because when I want to film just, you know, vlogs and stuff like that on my mobile, but I don't want to hold it because it shakes a bit, I thought if I buy a mini selfie stick, it will help mobilize the phone, and you know, it might help improve the look of my vlogs. So I did get one. It's very tiny, about the size of my head. It's pink, it's extendable. And this part obviously extends too. It packs away really small. You could carry it in your handbag if you wanted to. And I noticed I have an iPhone 5S and my boyfriend has an iPhone 6. This only seems to work with the 5S. For some reason it doesn't work with an iPhone 6, so that's one thing to kind of watch out for when you're buying these little things. Always read the tech specs to make sure that it'll be compatible with the kind of phone you have. But this cost me, I think it was about, I don't know, $2 or something. It was like $1 something plus $1 postage, so around the $2 mark. Nice and cheap, and it works. It's excellent for what I need it for, so for me that's a bit of a bargain. Next up, I bought a brooch. It's a ram's head and it's got little diamantes, I guess you'd call them. Cheap as hell. I think it was like 49 cents. Most of the things that I buy, with the exception of the selfie stick and a couple of the necklaces which I'll mention, everything I get is on auction, and that's how I get these cheap prices. So that's always an option for you guys. If you're searching for something nice and cheap, look for the auctions, and you know, you might pick up a bargain. My next item is a necklace. That's the detail on the pendant. And the thing is also, I buy cheap jewelry. Like, I'm not afraid to tell anyone, I buy cheap jewelry. I love fashion jewelry. I don't even care if it's cheap. This cost me like $2.50 or something. I don't even know how much it cost because everything was under $5. So I'll just give guesstimates on how much I paid, but I'm pretty sure it was about $2 something. And it's beautiful, and I love chunky jewelry too. So this was right up my alley. This was my next piece of jewelry. It's got huge balls. It's a lot shorter than I thought it would be compared to the picture. It's probably another good tip is to make sure you check the length when it comes to buying necklaces, because sometimes they look longer on the screen, but when you get them they're much shorter. Not that that's a problem for me. Like this, it doesn't matter. It sits about, I think it sits about there on me. So it's almost like a choker, but I just love it. Now I can't remember if I said how much it cost, but this one would have been the same in the $2 region, between $2 and $3. This is the next necklace I bought. It is a leopard, it's blingy. I love it. The chain's very long. And for those of you interested, this was labeled as Betsey Johnson. Now, if you're picking up Betsey Johnson for like $3, it ain't real Betsey Johnson, okay? It is similar to Betsey Johnson. So I find it really funny because a lot of people will buy these jewelry, these necklaces rather, and they'll get them, and then when they leave feedback, they're like, well, this is not real Betsey Johnson. And it's like, well, how much of an idiot are you for thinking they're real Betsey Johnson? Like, you're not gonna pay $3 for a necklace, you know what I mean? But I didn't care. I didn't care if it's a knockoff. I love this. So there's that one. Here we have my next necklace. This is another Betsey Johnson ripoff, mind you. I wore this all through December. It's a blingin' Father Christmas, blingin' Santa, and I love it. And he would have cost also probably around the $3 mark. Here we have my next necklace, again another Betsey Johnson ripoff. It's a huge ass lime with sunglasses and a blingy smile and some sort of, I don't even know what that little thing's meant to be. But I love him, and this was actually the most expensive piece that I bought or that I won on auction. This was about $4.65, like I mentioned. So, but he's happy and beautiful, so I love it. It's quirky and it's different, so I'll definitely get some good use out of this. My next necklace is just a bib necklace. It's purple and white. Again, it's a very very small one. Would just sit around there. But I like it. I like these statement pieces. They're very me, so I buy a lot of them. My next one, another bib necklace, another statement piece. It's all just cheap, but you know what? I don't care. This necklace would have been between $2.50 and $3.50 maybe. Likewise with the other one, the white one and the purple one, which I forgot to tell you how much it was. It would have been about, I think it was $1.49, so good bargains. Here we have another statement piece. That one's going a bit wonky, but never mind. This one would have cost me probably around $2. Again, it's short. It does have an extender though, so you can extend the length, but I love it, and anything colorful, just I adore. So there's that, and it jingles. My next one is probably one of my favorites just because of the pendant. It's very leopardy, tigery, blingy, and I just love it. And this is actually a very long one. I've got it doubled up because it's still on the tag, but I just love it. It's gorgeous. And then finally, I have two of the same necklaces, but they're different colors. They're both chokers, and I just thought they were adorable. I think they were only maybe $1.50, between $1.50 and $2. So there's that. So that was my haul from eBay. Like I mentioned, nothing over $5. Most of them were free shipping except for the monopod / selfie stick. Now, for those of you who are thinking, how do I find all this cheap shit on eBay? The best thing I can tell you is that when you search on the left hand side, you'll see a lot of different options. Always click on worldwide when you're searching for an item, because when you click on worldwide, it'll give you options from places that don't necessarily list on your country's eBay. So for example, I will get a lot of hits from China and bits of Europe that don't necessarily list on eBay Australia, but will ship to Australia. So that's the best way to find cheap stuff. Next, when you're sorting your search, I always do price and postage from lowest to highest. So it will start off with obviously the lowest price, and then it'll work its way up to the highest price. So that's another way, and that's also a good way to see, you know, what kind of is being on offer and what is being auctioned and what's, you know, buy it now. You can also choose to filter your search by choosing either the buy now or auction option. So, you know, you might not want to wait for an auction to end. I know a lot of people get impatient. I do, I'm the same. But for those of you who don't want to wait, you can always click on the buy now option and you'll only be shown items that are to be bought straight away, no auctions. But yeah, there are just a couple of tips that you can use. Always check for free shipping. Free shipping is always great. But yeah, just get on eBay and see what you can find. There's a whole lot of quirky stuff out there. There's a whole lot of cheap stuff. That's the main thing. You can pick up anything on eBay for relatively cheap if you know how to look. So hopefully that will help you with your eBay search. And yeah, that's my eBay haul for today, you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit the subscribe button. It'll only take a second. And until next time, you guys, I'm Maddie Frankenstein, and I will see you later.